Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody out here to Gary Lamb Field on a beautiful Monday afternoon here for some high school baseball. Michael Marks here bringing you Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network. Tonight is the opening match of the last district series of the season, the regular season for the Mustangs, as they look to close out district play here in a home-and-home series with the Forrest Rockets. Mustangs come in at 9-7 on the season, coming off a 1-1 day on Saturday down in Florence, taking down Muscle Shoals, losing to Briarwood. Now, Forrest coming in at 13-6 on the season, 3-1 in district play, as the number 1 and number 2 teams in the district rankings square off tonight and tomorrow night. Starting lineups brought to you by Prime Automotive. First for the Mustangs, starting on the mound, the senior left-hand pitcher, Kason Springer. Springer's had an outstanding season on the mound. His catcher will be number 15, Vinny Veloz. At first base will be number 10, Raleigh Ellis. At second base will be the senior number 1, Grant Fisher. At shortstop will be the senior number 13, Mason Tidwell. At the hot corner, the freshman number 11, Cooper Burleson. Out in left field will be the senior number 16, Braden Bennett. In center field, another senior number 23, Dylan Thompson. And closing out the outfield with the last senior number 7, Jaden Aaron. John Tucker DHing for Vinny Veloz. For the Rockets, their batting order will go as follows. Leading off and playing catcher will be number 15, Lane Smith. Batting second, their starting pitcher, number 10, Reed Gentry. Batting third, the second baseman, number 8, Branham Hayes. And the cleanup batter, the designated hitter, number 21, Blaze Bourne. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 18, Travis Porter. And playing right field, batting sixth, will be number 7, Jordan Northam. Batting seventh and playing left field will be number 23, Micah Morgan. And batting eighth, playing first base, number 9, Matthew Morgan. And closing out the order, batting ninth, will be number 3, Houston Matlock, the center fielder. And Bourne, the DH, will be batting for the shortstop, Rylan Anderson. So as the teams finish getting prepared, here taking some ground balls and starting lineups, we will be back for the first pitch coming up here in a few moments. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited emergency care with hometown heart.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Looking for a new home built with quality you can trust? At Mid-10 Homes, we don't just build houses, we build the place your family will call home. We take pride in our look, specializing in custom homes and offering new home sales because we're from here too. Locally owned and serving Lawrence County, Tennessee. From blueprints to finishing touches, our quality and attention to detail is next to none. Call owner Dylan Brazier today at 931-279-1287.
I'm Philip Heatherly, proud to announce to you that I'm running for county executive, Lawrence County, Tennessee. I've lived here my entire life. I've always been a mechanic and a farmer. I've also been privileged to serve for the last 6 years as commissioner for District 12. If you're ready for leadership, for someone that has lived it, worked it, and fought for it here at home in our county, I appreciate your support. God bless you, God bless your families, and God bless our county. Now let's get to work.
In 2018 and again in 2022, you elected me to be your sheriff. You elected me to lead with experience, fairness, and accountability. Since then, I've worked every day to defend your individual rights, protect your families and your property, and use your taxpayer dollars responsibly. Focused on results and committed to doing the job the right way. I'm proud of what we've accomplished together. Supporting and training our deputies, being tough on crime, fair with citizens, and implementing effective jail programs. I'm a working sheriff, a constitutional sheriff, and I'm committed to continuing the job that you've trusted me to do.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the X Sports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at Gary Lamb. First pitch about to be underway here between the Rockets and the Mustangs. Again, leading things off for Forrest will be the catcher, number 15, Lane Smith. And he'll see a first pitch strike from the Mustangs starting left-handed pitcher, Kason Springer. Springer has been outstanding this year for the Mustangs on the mound.
Forrest, the catcher, number 15, Lane Smith.
Pitch misses for ball 2. Next pitch in there for a strike. Back to a 2-2 count. Two fouled off down the third base line. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. Make it 1 strikeout for Kason Springer. A strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. That'll bring up Springer's counterpart at pitcher, the Rocket starting pitcher, number 10, Reed Gentry. Gentry wearing the number 10 in the right-handed batter's box. See the first pitch from Springer, misses away for ball 1. Now again, Rockets 3-1 in district play, Mustangs 4-2. And if you take away the 2 games against Summertown, the Mustangs are 3-1 with a very similar record. It's both teams with a sweep against Community and a split in the series with Cascade, so a very pivotal series right here. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gentry. Springer the 1-1. Swung on foul, 1-2. Mustangs going to be looking for a big night from Springer on the mound. The pitching struggled at times Thursday against Columbia Academy, but looked good in district play. The 1-2. See you later. Another strikeout looking. Make it 2 for Springer here in the first. Another strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. 2 down here in the first.
The second baseman, number 8, Branham Hayes.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 8, Branham Hayes. Forrest in their all-white uniforms, blue sleeves. Mustangs in their gold uniforms with black numerals. First pitch from Springer is going to be lifted out to left center field. Right to the left fielder, Bennett, for the third out. So a quick inning for the Mustangs defensively. Springer 2 strikeouts and the line out from Hayes to Bennett. The Mustangs will bring their bats back to the plate when we return. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Out here in these parks, this just isn't okay. I've got the most park view. Right on in, my dear sister!
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Gary Lamb Field, Michael Marks here bringing you Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network. Opening game of the 2-game set between the Mustangs and the Rockets. A very good start defensively and on the mound for the Mustangs. Kason Springer goes up there, strikes out the first 2 batters he faces, and then a fly ball out to left field ended the first inning. So the Mustangs, bit of a change in the batting order. Batting leadoff tonight will be the second baseman, Grant Fisher. Mason Tidwell's moved up to the 2 spot. Springer back into the 3 spot. Ellis batting cleanup once more, playing first base. Bennett batting 5th, followed shortly by Jaden Aaron, Cooper Burleson, John Tucker, and Dylan Thompson, as the back of that order has really kind of solidified with those 3. Really 6 through 9 has kind of solidified. The 1 through 5, though, has varied at times throughout the season. Again, some inconsistencies in the Mustangs batting order, so trying to get everything hammered out here as we come to the final district series. Grant got the start on the mound for the Mustangs last Thursday against Columbia Academy. Again, a game that the Mustangs were leading 3 pitches in and then struggled from there on the mound.
Leading off for the Mustangs, the second baseman, number 1, Grant Fisher.
So Fisher in the leadoff spot will get things started for the Mustangs against the right-hander from Forrest, Henry Gentry. First pitch swung on and miss. Went with the elevated fastball there for strike 1. Not much wind to speak of tonight. Fisher showed bunt, and that fastball stayed low and away. Even the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. Inside, strike 2. Gentry coming with the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And each team leading things off with a strikeout. Fisher goes down swinging. And Fisher having a short word with the next Mustangs batter, his fellow middle infielder and fellow senior, number 13, Mason Tidwell.
For the Mustangs, the shortstop, number 13, Mason Tidwell.
Maybe saw something from Gentry that Tidwell would like to see. We'll see here. First pitch. And Tidwell will lay off that one for ball 1. Pitch stayed a little low, little in. The 1-0. Tidwell, a little half swing there. Say a called strike. One and 1 the count to Tidwell. Swung on back up the middle. Oh, nearly off the head of Gentry. A base hit. And Tidwell standing up at first with a nice base knock. Scorched it right back where it came from, and almost a little bit too much as Gentry able to get out of the way of that one and have a bit of a call it a mound visit, brought to you by McDonald's HVAC, and this is just a calm you down kind of scenario because that was not a lightly hit ball right back up the middle, and again the Rockets coaching staff just wanting to make sure everything's okay. Gentry seems to be okay. Potentially scary play there, but nonetheless ends with Mason Tidwell standing up on first. The Mustangs get their first hit of the game, just 2 batters in, and now another dangerous bat. The starting pitcher, left-handed bat number 4, Kason Springer. Springer hit a 2-run home run in the first inning against Columbia Academy on Thursday, and the Mustangs would love to see that power right here. Again, not much wind to help them, but it's not a guy that would need much, that needs really any assistance. His big hack on the first pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. Tidwell has his lead at first. Takes off on the 0-1. Pitch outside. Gets by the catcher, Smith, through the legs. And Tidwell will wind up at second. Now a runner in scoring position with 1 out for the Mustangs. And that pitch obviously a little bit low. Misses for ball 1. Again, I think Smith there got caught with looking at the runner Tidwell taking off and forgot the ball. So Tidwell in scoring position now. Gentry coming with the 1-1. Taken. Fastball up and in for strike 2. Now Gentry able to work back-to-back 2-strike counts here to Tidwell and Springer. We'll see how Springer fares with 2 strikes. Defensive alignment for Forrest, straight up. Outfield slightly shaded to the right. 1-2. Swung on, foul, and Springer will stay alive. Apologies to everybody listening at home if it sounds like I'm clearing my voice about 100 times. Pollen's decided it's going to be a hard day to talk. So Springer steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. In a pivotal district matchup here with Forrest. Gentry will step off. Tidwell will return back to second. The 1-2. High and inside. Springer will lay off that pitch. 2-2. Gentry trying to jam Springer up right there. The senior stays up there with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Way high and outside. Full count. Raleigh Ellis on deck for the Mustangs. And Springer having a quality at bat here. Full count. Gentry with the payoff. That will stay high and outside for ball 4. And Springer turns a 1-2 count into a trip down to first. Back-to-back base runners for the Mustangs, with Raleigh Ellis up to bat. Ellis spent a good bit last week at the hot corner at third, but moving back to his traditional position of first base tonight and back into the cleanup spot.
Now batting the first baseman, number 10, Raleigh Ellis.
We've seen Ellis anywhere from the 2 to the 3 spot, well, at 2, 3, and 4. But back to that cleanup spot for the Mustangs first baseman, and he will call time before Gentry is able to deliver the first pitch. Good speed on the base pass of the Mustangs with Tidwell at second, Springer at first. First pitch, high and inside. And we'll brush Ellis off the plate, 1-0. Stays away, ball 2. That one was just off the plate. Gentry coming with the 2-0. Upstairs, ball 3. Again up and in on Ellis. 3-0 count. Runners get their leads. Braden Bennett on deck for the Mustangs. Ellis shows bunt, pulls back, called strike 1. Still a hitter's count. Runners go, swing on and miss for strike 2. Runners will take second and third. Now 2 in scoring position for the Mustangs with a full count to Raleigh Ellis. You can kind of tell from up here the way that the runners had set up that potential double steal was in effect. First base open here with the payoff pitch to Ellis. Gentry. Ground ball left side. Fielded by the third baseman. Tidwell racing back to third. And he is there safely. Bases loaded as Ellis is able to make it to third, or make it to first. Heads up play there by Tidwell. The chopper was going to be hard to field over there at the hot corner by Porter. Tidwell had kind of, I'd say, was about 20 feet down the line, and then was in a race with Porter to get back to first, or to get back to third. So Braden Bennett will come up with the bases loaded with 1 out.
How about your left fielder, number 16?
Here in the first. Score that a single for Ellis. Bases loaded. Bennett, first pitch swung on and missed for strike one. One out. Catches the outside corner for strike two. And Gentry, after allowing the bases to get loaded, has come back with two excellent pitches to Bennett. And time. Oh, and we got a balk. A balk on Gentry will advance everybody 90 feet, and the first run of the game is in, ladies and gentlemen. Mustangs up 1-0. Tidwell will trot in from third. Springer up to second. Springer from second to third. Ellis. At second, we have a pinch runner coming in, a courtesy runner in for Springer, the pitcher. We'll see who we... And it's Asher Sharp. Still an 0-2 count to Bennett. But with the first run on the board, maybe a little bit less stress. Following the balk. 0-2. Outside corner. Very similar location to the last pitch, but a different result. Ball one. 1-2. Outside, ball two. And Bennett able to get back to a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Infield, outfield at normal depth, normal alignment. As Gentry coming with the 2-2. Inside, ball three, and we've got a full count once more. First base is open. Gentry the 3-2. Swung on and missed. A huge strikeout for the Rockets. 2 down here in the first for Loretto. Second strikeout of the inning. And that'll bring up the Mustangs right fielder, the senior number 7, Jaden Aaron.
Now batting the right fielder, number 7, Jaden Aaron.
Jaden been swinging a good bat the last couple of weeks. And has a huge opportunity with 2 in scoring position. First pitch fastball. Back over the heart of the plate for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, strike two. And Gentry really giving the Mustangs fits with that high fastball. Will it be able to get him out of the first? We'll see as he comes set with the 0-2. Smith starting to line up a bit outside. And swung on and missed for strike three. Gentry able to strike out the side, but the Mustangs get one on in the first despite stranding 2. Kason Springer will be back on the mound when we return. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Back here at Loretto, top of the second inning, Springer coming back out for his second inning of work and will face 4, 5, 6 in the Rockets' order. Leading things off, the cleanup batter in the DH, number 21, Blaze Bourne. And Mr. Bourne will watch a first pitch strike. Again, Bourne DHing for the shortstop Anderson for the Rockets. The 0-1. Swung on, foul tip. Strike 2. Again, with Jaden Aaron in right field, Vinny Veloz behind catching tonight for the Mustangs. And Vinny and Jaden, a great tandem to have back there behind the plate. The 0-2. Swung on, ground ball, chopper. Springer will field, pump fake, fire to first in time for the first out. The hat comes off Springer. Mustang pitcher shows his defensive prowess. Sits down the first here on a ground out. Score that one 1-3, and that will bring up the Rocket third baseman and number 18, Travis Porter. Porter, the right-hander, steps in and sees a first pitch strike from Springer. Casing all business on the mound, goes to work quickly and is very efficient. The 0-1. And the dirt for ball one. That one in the dirt, ball 2. 2-1 now to Porter. Swung on and missed. The off speed got a swing from Porter. Now 2-ball, 2-strike count. Time called by Porter. Looks down to his third base coach for the signs here. Two. And the dirt, ball 3. Now a full count to Porter. And the 3-2 swung on, fouled. So count will remain full. Three-two. Swung on, shortstop, and Tidwell able to make the great play out there at short. A hot shot right at him, and able to get the leather up in time. 2 down.
Now batting the right fielder, number 7, Jordan Northam.
Jordan Northam, the right fielder, due up. Another left-hand bat to face Springer. Oh, and a nasty first pitch breaking ball right back over the middle for strike 1. Northam wearing the number 7. The 0-1 in there for strike 2. So quickly in a no-ball, 2-strike count. Northam trying to battle back. Springer trying to sit down the inning. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Springer has 3 strikes, all of them looking, and that will do it for the top half of the second innings. The Mustangs bats will come back in the bottom half of the inning when we return. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at the bottom of the second inning. 2 up for the Mustangs. It will be 7, 8, 9. Burleson, Tucker, and Thompson. Mustangs had a good first inning at the plate. Tidwell able to Tidwell with a base hit, Springer a walk, Raleigh Ellis able to leg out an infield single, and then a balk from the pitcher, Reed Gentry, was able to score Tidwell from third, but nothing going other than that for the Mustangs offense in the first.
For the Mustangs, the third baseman, number 11, Cooper Burleson.
So it'll be the third baseman leading things off for the Mustangs, Burleson. Left-handed bat. The third baseman, Porter, in on the infield grass. And a trend here from Gentry. He's been high and arm side away with most of his pitches tonight. The 1-0. Same spot, same result, ball 2. Gentry with the 2-0. That one back over the middle of the plate for strike 1. Now 2 balls, 1 strike to Cooper Burleson. Porter's backed up off the infield grass, still playing slightly in on the corner. And that pitch misses, ball 3. Gentry 3 strikeouts in the first, but did allow the walk and had several 3-2 counts. A couple that he ended up getting strikeouts on, but that one fouled off in another full count. Despite not seeing too much success at the plate, the Mustangs have done a really good job getting Gentry's pitch count up. That one 3-2 popped up. Out to shallow left. And the shortstop Anderson under it to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 down here in the second will bring up the Mustangs designated hitter, number 5, John Tucker.
Now batting the DH, number 5, John Tucker.
Tucker's been good for the Mustangs in a multitude of roles this year. On the mound, DH, second base, wherever they've needed him. And takes a first pitch outside for ball 1. Next pitch misses low for ball 2. And that ball 2 pitch is already pitch number 36, or 37 from Gentry. That one fouled off. 2-1. The 2-1. Tucker, ground ball, short. Anderson fires over to first in time for the second out. Good defense by the Rockets, and it's something kind of keep an eye on coming into games and seeing how teams fare defensively. And Forrest off to a good start there, 6-3 on the ground out. Again, all 3 outs in the first inning were strikeouts. Gentry allowing his defense to do some work behind them, specifically shortstop Rylan Anderson. He's already had a pop fly and a ground out. Hit right to him, and now that will be to the back of the Mustangs order with Dylan Thompson. Thompson, first pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 swung on, foul. Thompson hits that one out of play, quickly down 0-2. The 0-2 from Gentry. Stay high and outside for ball 1. Thompson sees the 1-2. That one high and inside on the right-handed bat, the Mustang center fielder. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 45 from Gentry rides up high and inside. A full count now to the speedy Dylan Thompson. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout, make it 4 for Gentry as he has gone through the Mustangs order now here through 2 innings. So we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. Forrest will be back at the plate when we return. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, top of the 3rd inning. Here between the Mustangs and the Rockets. Michael Marks here, bringing you Mustangs baseball here on again, just a beautiful, so we'll get that wide shot, a beautiful Monday night here in Loretto at Gary Lamb Field. Springer will face 7, 8, 9 in the Rockets lineup. Leading things off will be the left fielder, number 23, Micah Morgan. And we talked about the pitch count. Gentry was around 45 there through 2 innings. Springer right there, first pitch strike. That be number 24 for Springer. The 0-1. Stays low and away for ball 1. Trying to get a fish swing and miss from Morgan there, or potentially a ground ball. 1-1. Stays low again, ball 2. Springer trying to get Morgan to roll over on something. But the left fielder showing patience at the plate. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Finally went after one and foul tip into the glove of Lowe's. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the lefty comes set, the 2-2. Swung on and missed, make it 4 strikeouts for Springer. Another strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine.
Now batting the first baseman, number 9, Matthew Morgan.
That'll bring up the first baseman, number 9, Matthew Morgan. Would assume they're probably brothers, most likely. Maybe cousins. But batting next to each other in the lineup, 7th and 8th. And Matthew Morgan, a big swing and a miss on the first pitch from Springer. The 0-1. Breaking ball froze him up, 0-2. Springer adjusts the hat and quickly comes back to work with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, back-to-back strikeouts. Make it 3 in a row for Springer, dating back to the last inning. Make it 5 on the evening. Another strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. 2 down. And to the back of the order with the center fielder, number 3, Houston Matlock. Matlock, a real speedster out in center field, and for that very reason, the Mustangs' left side of the infield playing in. There with Burleson on the inside, playing on the infield grass. And the first pitch swung on and missed. The breaking ball for Springer working well in the 0-1 fastball. This is in the dirt, 1-1. One and one, the fastball gets the outside corner of the plate. Strike 2. Springer going to work here in the third. The 1-2. Just misses. Was looking for that out low and away corner from the right-handed bat Matlock, and the lefty just couldn't get the call. Going to work here, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Make it strikeout number 6 for Springer on the day. And he strikes out the Rockets in order there in the third. The Mustangs will try to bring that momentum back to the plate with them. They'll bat when we return. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Top of the Mustangs order 2 up here in the third. Leading things off will be the second baseman, Grant Fisher. Fisher swung and missed on the first pitch. 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Looking to face Gentry for the second time. Shows bunt. That one will roll foul, 0-2. Mustangs were able to have a lot of quality at-bats in that first time through the order, only able to scratch away 1 run. The 0-2. Half swing. Appeal down the first. I'll say he did not go around. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Fisher. Gentry coming with the 1-2. That one stays upstairs, ball 2. Gentry through 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk. He's had the swing and miss stuff today, especially that high fastball. 2-2. Comes with that fastball, and Fisher able to stay away, 3-2. And Fisher is able to been working a 2-strike, no ball, 2-strike count, back full. Payoff pitch. 3-2 right down the middle, called strike 3. Second strikeout for Fisher, make it 5 on the day for Gentry. 1 down here in the 3rd.
Number 13, Mason Tidwell.
That'll bring up the Mustang shortstop, Mason Tidwell. Mason able to reach on a single, had a stolen base as well. Coming around to score on a balk. He's a first pitch breaking ball that misses the zone for ball 1. Again, the middle of the Mustangs order was really good the first time through. Really just needed one more hit. Tidwell, big swing and a miss right there on the 1-0. Makes the count back even. The 1-1. Ground ball, shortstop. Fielded by Anderson, and it skips over his head. So Tidwell back-to-back times will end up on first, and I'm very generous with my scoring up here. I'll score that one a base hit. And they did roll that a single. So Tidwell 2 for 2. Standing up on first, and we'll bring up Kason Springer. Springer drew a walk his first time up. Stolen base as well. Tidwell actually had 2 stolen bases back the first time. And Springer laces that one to the right center field gap, a base hit. Tidwell is going to go to third. And Mustangs will have runners at the corners with 1 out here in the 3rd inning. A big base hit back-to-back there. Springer and Tidwell going to work. Again, now a lot of traffic on the base paths. For one, Raleigh Ellis. Ellis, the first baseman, the cleanup batter. Looking to live up to his name right here and clean off those bases and bring some runs in for the Mustangs. Ellis 1 for 1 with a single. Defensive alignment straight up on Ellis, and he'll call a time before the first pitch again. Did that the last time up as well. Springer taking off for second. Showed bunt, pull back, throw down to second, and the pitcher, Gentry, will cut it off. Taking away that double play ball. I was about to say I would have looked for Springer to take off for second. Now 2 stolen bases from each of the first 2 in the Mustangs batting order. The 1-0. Ellis takes a fastball low and away for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. One. Swung on, ground ball, short. Anderson will elect to come to first, and the first baseman coughs it up. Ellis will be safe at first. Tidwell comes around to score. Springer advances to third. We've got runners at the corners again. Add a run on the board. It's 2-0 Mustangs. Tidwell's come around to score again, responsible for both of the Mustangs' run. An RBI there for Ellis. Roll that one an E6. Actually, I'll roll that one an E3. Looked like the first baseman just had a hard time bringing that one in. But an RBI nonetheless for Ellis. That'll bring up Braden Bennett. Bennett 0 for 1 with a strikeout, but has an opportunity here with runners on the corners and only one out. Ellis at first, Springer at third, and actually as Smith comes out to, well, he calls his infield in as well, so we do have a mound visit brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. Taking a look over here at third, I believe we have another pinch runner, and that is Asher Sharp in there running for Cason Springer. So just a quick mound visit there, initiated by the catcher Lane Smith. So big opportunity. You got Sharp. First pitch to Bennett. Swung on and miss on the high fastball. Bennett's had trouble with that pitch tonight. Ellis will lead at first. Curious to see if they'd try to put him in motion to see if they can get him to second to take away a double play ball. But Bennett does have good speed. Drops a bunt. That will go foul, 0-2. And nothing in 2 to the Mustangs left fielder. Bennett 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Facing an 0-2 count. Ellis takes off. Pitch gets away. Coming in to score is Sharp. He's there. Ellis in at the second. That's another run on the board for the Mustangs. That one off the passed ball from Smith. His second of the game. So Sharp comes around and scores for Springer. Bennett will now be in a 1-2 count. That pitch really missed. Ellis at second takes away the double play ball. 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. Gets the strikeout. But how unfortunate for Forrest that it comes not the pitch before. Sits down Bennett on strikes for the second time. Now each starting pitcher with 6 strikeouts.
Number 7, Jaden Aaron.
Jaden Aaron up to bat, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Has a chance to bat in. Ellis standing up there at second. First pitch pops up. It's going to be a tough play over there at first. And the first baseman, Morgan, makes the play for the third out. So the Mustangs strand a runner at third, but are able to get 2 across in the third. As we head to the fourth, our score, Loretto 3, Forrest 0. We'll be back for the fourth inning when we return. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the X Sports Network.
And goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
And back to the top of the order for the Rockets. Surrendered 2 runs there in the bottom half of the third, and This is a good part of the order you'd like to have up after giving up 2 runs. You got 1, 2, 3, 2 up for the Rockets. Leading things off, the catcher, Lane Smith. Left-handed bat, 0 for 1 with the strikeout his first time around. Sees a first pitch ball there from Springer. That pitch laced and down the left field line for a base hit. Smith will hold up at first. And the first hit of the day, first base runner of the day for the Rockets. Springer took a perfect game into the 5th last Monday. Won't make it nearly as far tonight, but now a little bit of danger with the starting pitcher, Reed Gentry. Up to bat, Gentry 0 for 1 with a strikeout. They do have a courtesy runner in for Smith at first. First pitch foul tip into the glove for strike 1. And a happy lead over there at first. Really trying to get Springer's attention. The 0-1 laced out to right field. Right at the right fielder. Aaron will bring it in for the first out. And 1 down here in the 4th. As the second baseman, Branham Hayes, up to bat. Kind of want to leave the camera over here on the man on first so you can see the moves he's putting on. We'll come back to that. Wait for him to actually take his lead. Definitely an aggressive lead over there. Springer, first pitch. Low for ball 1. Hayes 0 for 1 with a line out to the left fielder. Braden Bennett back to end inning number 1. Springer faced the minimum through 3. Now has a runner on with 1 out. The 1-0. Outside corner, I'm going to say just missed ball 2. Maybe those happy feet on first causing some problems for Springer. His accuracy's been off a little since allowing that base hit. 3-0. So Springer has a 3-0 count to the second baseman, Hayes. A 3-0. In there for strike 1. Springer looking to battle back. The 3-1. Swung on foul, back to a full count. And Springer an impressive job battling back. And Springer, senior left-hand pitcher. Spends his other days at first and center field. Now a 3-2 count to Hayes. Pick back to first, not in time. On deck for the Rockets, the DH, Blaze Bourne. First, the 3-2 pitch. Swung on up the middle. It's going to be a looping base hit. Good piece of hitting there from Hayes. 2 hits in the inning, and now 2 on with only 1 out here in the second, or in the 4th, pardon. Second time through the order. So traffic on the base paths. Forrest able to get 2 of the first 3 of the inning on via base hits. And now the designated hitter, the cleanup batter, number 21, Blaze Bourne. Bourne a ground out to the pitcher to start off inning number 2. And a ground ball to the pitcher right now would probably be a double play. Runners at first and second. Got the pinch runner for Smith on first, or on second, and Branham Hayes standing at first. And a big swing and miss right there from the DH, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on ground ball, third. Burleson fumbles it, tries to make the throw to first, and it gets away from Ellis. Ellis able to cover it now. Everybody stays put, advances 90 feet, bases loaded. As Bourne reaches on the error. And it is danger time now as Forrest has the bases loaded with only one out. I'll bring up the third baseman, Travis Porter. Porter a line out to Tidwell at short. Back in the second. First pitch. Swung on out to right field. It's going to be deep, and it's down. Fair ball. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Bring it in. They will hold everybody at second and third. And a big hit right there for Forrest as they've gotten back into this one. It's 3-2. And they say it actually does go foul. So everybody will go back in an 0-1 count. It was definitely close. So they are going to say foul ball. So Porter back to the plate. Springer coming with the 0-1 to Porter. Swung on, popped up to the infield. Fisher backs up, and it's in the shallow right field, makes the catch. 2 down now in the 4th. And a big pitch right there from Springer. And it's now a force out at any bag. With the right fielder, number 7, Jordan Northam. Northam, the right fielder, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Has a heck of an opportunity here in the 4th. Lefty versus lefty matchup here with 2 outs. First pitch. Half swing. They're going to say he went around. Strike 1. The 0-1. Called. Strike 2. A round of applause there for the Mustangs faithful. Springer looking to get out of the inning. The 0-2. Just misses ball 1. Springer looking to freeze him right there for strikeout number 7. Now the 1-2. Swung on, ground ball short. Tidwell flips over to second in time, and Springer gets the Mustangs out of the jam. 2 hits and an error, but no runs come across for the Rockets. The Mustangs will try to carry some of that momentum into the bottom half of the inning when they come to bat when we return. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drugstore, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drugstore. Local and lasting.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. I'm excited about today. I was just outside, the beautiful spring weather, the sunshine, seeing the flowers bloom. Just reminds us all that we're coming out of that season of dark, short days, cold days into bright sunshine and warmth. Kind of makes us all feel like we need a do-over, don't we? Kind of gets a chance to start afresh, start anew. What I love about that is it's what Jesus offers each and every one of us. A chance to come unto Him, bring everything that weighs us down, bring all the sin that weighs us down, and come and follow Him and get a do-over, start anew. He makes all things new. So I would like to encourage you today, step outside, enjoy the spring weather, and then let it remind you of what Christ offers through His blood, a new opportunity, a do-over in Him. I'd love to invite you to join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church. We'd love to tell you more about this wonderful Savior who offers you a brand new start. God bless you. Hope you have a great week.
And we're back here, bottom of the fourth inning. And man, what an incredible stand by the Mustangs defense and pitching there. Bases loaded as 3 of the first 4 batters reached in the fourth inning. Case and Springer and that Mustangs defense were able to sit down the next 2 batters, Porter and Northam. And now a big opportunity for the Mustangs offense here. Leading off in the fourth will be the third baseman, number 11, Cooper Burleson. Well, if your name's not Mason Tidwell, Case and Springer, or Raleigh Ellis, you've not reached tonight, so Mustangs going to be looking for some help from the other 6 in the batting order. Burleson able to draw a full count his first time up and goes swinging on the first pitch, sends it out to deep center field. The center fielder back and makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. But a little power shown there by the freshman Burleson. Bring up the Mustangs DH, John Tucker. Tucker 0 for 1 and a ground out to the shortstop his last time up, back in the second inning. Reed Gentry back out there on the mound through 3 1/3 as giving up 4 hits, 3 runs, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. And a first pitch ball to Tucker. (1-0). Clips the top part of the zone, strike 1. Gentry's been one of those pitchers that has just gotten better as the game's gone along. Usually you see some pitchers start to linger 4th and 5th innings, but he's been solid. Whew, next pitch, maybe a little high, but called strike 2. A good framing job by his backstop Smith. Gentry coming set in the 1-2. Swung on, foul. Back out of play. Tucker stays alive with 1 out here in the fourth. One, 2. Whew, misses everybody. Yeah, Smith didn't have a chance at that one. 2-2. Swung on up the middle, right at the center fielder, and caught for the second out. Back-to-back good hit balls from Burleson and Tucker, but unfortunately, they find the bat of the leather of the center fielder, Houston Matlock. 2 down now in the fourth.
Number 23, Dylan Thompson.
That'll bring up Dylan Thompson. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's able to work a full count. Gentry went 45 pitches through the first time through the order, about 25 so far. Make it 26 on the first pitch strike there. A 1 count to Thompson. High and inside, misses ball 1. 1-1, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thompson looking to reach here with 2 outs. The 1-2. Swung on off the end of the bat. It's going to be a tough play for Gentry, but what a play it is. Amazing defense there by the pitcher, Reed Gentry, as he's able to field the ground ball and throw out Thompson at first. So the Mustangs go down 1-2-3 in the 4th inning. Springer will be back on to pitch the 5th when we return. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the Old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Bottom of the order due up for Forrest, 7, 8, 9. It'll be Michael Morgan, Matthew Morgan, Houston Matlock. And Morgan 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Was in a part of the order where Springer struck out 4 straight back in the 2nd and 3rd innings and misses the first pitch. Ball 1. Springer at 56 pitches as we enter the 5th inning. And misses there, ball 2. And again, pitch count got a little elevated last inning, allowing the 3 base runners. 2-0. This is low, 3-0. Springer's had a couple of 3-ball no strike counts. And finds strike zone right there on the 3-0. Makes it 3 balls, 1 strike to Micah Morgan. Next pitch will be popped up foul, out of play. Full count. Now Springer coming back with the 3-2. Swung on, foul, over towards the Mustang dugout. Good play over there by the DH, John Tucker. Still a full count to Morgan. To Micah Morgan with Matthew Morgan on deck. Payoff pitch. Misses outside, ball 4. The first free pass issued by Kason Springer. And for back-to-back innings, the leadoff man will reach.
Now batting number 9, Matthew Morgan.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Matthew Morgan. Morgan wearing the number 9 in the right-hand batter's box. 0 for 1 with the strikeout, but has an opportunity now with a leadoff man on and nobody out. First pitch from Springer's fouled back into the netting. Now, it's not the same guy, but Springer did have a little trouble with a runner on first his last time up, back in the 4th inning. So we'll see how he handles runner here. And he takes off the 0-1, called, strike 2, throw down to second, just a bit late. Stolen base there for Micah Morgan. Now a runner in scoring position for back-to-back innings for the Rockets. Stolen base is the first for Morgan. Pitch is called, strike, so it's 0-2 to Matthew Morgan. Fouled back into the backstop. As Morgan battles that one off, stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Kason Springer, make it number 7. 1 down here in the 5th.
Now batting number 3, Houston Matlock.
To the back of the order with the center fielder Matlock. Houston Matlock 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time up. And gets a first pitch swing and a miss there. Springer working downstairs with the fastball. Yeah, Kaysen will step off there. Again, has the runner Micah Morgan, the left fielder, standing up at second. Was able to draw the leadoff walk and steal second. Pick off back, attempt back to second, just a bit late. The throw from Springer a tad high as he was trying to get it back there to Tidwell to make the tag. Oh, 1. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and back-to-back strikeouts for Springer. He's up to 8, 2 down in the 5th. But we're back to the top of the order for the Rockets, and that'll bring up the catcher, Lane Smith. Smith 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. And where he was able to place that single last time, could be dangerous enough to score the runner Morgan from second. Was able to slap one over the head of Burleson at third and get out in the left field. But Springer looking to compete with 2 outs. First pitch misses, ball 1. Again, typically not often do you see a catcher leading off or really even batting second, but this is a district that several times you have a leadoff catcher or somebody batting second. The 1-0. A pitch that had been given at times tonight. Say it just misses, 2 balls, no strikes. But I believe Community, Forrest, and Cascade all have a catcher in the top 3 of their batting order, typically. 2-0. I'm going to make a judgment call and say that was probably a make-up call for the last pitch because that one was no closer to the strike zone than the one before it. So 2 balls, 1 strike. As Smith was not happy about that last call. 2-1 from Springer. Swung on up the middle, base hit. Gets by the diving second baseman Fisher. The runner comes around to score is Micah Morgan, and Forrest on the board here in the 5th. An RBI single from Lane Smith, his second hit of the day. And that stolen base comes back to bite the Mustangs as Morgan able to score all the way from second and get the Rockets on the board here with 2 outs. And Mustangs pitching coach David Weathers is coming out to have a meeting with Just Kaysen Springer and Vinny Veloz. And Mound Visits brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. That being the first run Kaysen Springer's given up in district play right there. So Coach Weathers looked to calm down his senior pitcher. as he will face his counterpart, Reed Gentry. Gentry 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. Has a chance to help his cause here with a runner on. Runner again dancing at first. Same guy that gave Springer the problems the last time is able to get back safely. First pitch to Reed Gentry is fouled off into the netting. 0-1. Springer looking to make it through 5 innings. The 0-1. Called strike. Throw down. It's going to be a close play, and they got him. Vinny Veloz showing the arm behind the dish and throws out the runner at second, and that will end the 5th inning. The Rockets get one on the board. The Mustangs will try to even it back up when we get to the bottom half of the inning. When we return, you're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here for the bottom half of the 5th inning, an exciting end of the top half. The runner on first, and one that had been giving Case and Springer some problems, tries to take off for second, and Vinny Veloz, the catcher, makes an awesome throw to Tidwell at second, throws the runner out to end the 5th inning. Forrest did scratch a runoff as Lane Smith was able to bat in Micah Morgan with 2 outs. But no more damage done by the Rockets in the inning. Case and Springer, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. As Reed Gentry back out there for his 5th inning of work. So far for Gentry, 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 6 strikeouts to 1 walk. It's been a
Nobody for the Mustangs, number 1, Grant Fisher.
Mustangs back at the top of the order. 1, 2, 3, Fisher, Tidwell, Springer. Fisher's had a rough night in the leadoff spot, 0 for 2 strikeouts. Shows a bunt against Gentry and pushes that one foul down the third base line. The 0-1. Take it for strike 2. And quickly, Fisher in a 2-strike count once again. Now for the 3rd straight at bat. Gentry. The 0-2 misses. High and inside on Fisher. Ball 1. The 1-2 upstairs, ball 2. So Fisher able to work the count back even. 2-2. That one upstairs, ball 3. I don't think Gentry is, other than the one walk, he has not thrown a pitch outside of the strike zone on a 3-2 count, so Fisher going to have to be ready right here. 3-2. Swung through and missed for strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Gentry tonight. The third time it's been Fisher. One down in the 5th. Mason Tidwell up to bat. 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 stolen bases, and 2 runs.
Number 13, Mason.
Seems like 2 is the number for Tidwell, but he'd love to make all those numbers a 3 right here. First pitch from Gentry. Upstairs for ball 1. Seen Tidwell be intentionally walked a couple of times this year. But again, not too much familiarity between Forrest and Loretto. Obviously, new district opponents this year. It's the 1-0. And there for strike 1. Because I will say most of the intentional walks we've seen this season came in the Loretto Summertown Series, 2 teams that are very familiar with each other. Now, Loretto and Forrest have played a good bit in years past in region play. The 1-1. Swung on, shortstop. Anderson fires over to first in time for the second out. 2 down as Tidwell grounds out to the shortstop. Now it'll be the Mustangs pitcher, number 4, Kason Springer. Springer 1 for 1 tonight, a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. Was able to draw a walk his first time up. And looking for a little more than that here with 2 outs here in the inning.
Kason Springer.
First pitch from Gentry. Taken for strike 1. And again, I've mentioned it about Gentry tonight. Not shy at the plate. He's attacking everybody, whether your name is, whether you're the first in the guy in the order or the 9th, and really anybody in between. Springer calls time. Kason steps back in for the 0-1 pitch from Gentry. Swung on, ground ball short. Going to be a close play. Anderson not in time. Oh, they are going to say out at first, to the chagrin of many of the Mustang faithful, and they may have an argument. Springer thought he was able to get there in time, but a ground out to end the 5th. The Mustangs go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 5th, the 6th inning. We'll start when we return. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
This is the Exports Network.
Back here at Gary Lamb Field, start of the 6th inning. Case and Springer going back out for his 6th inning of work, and man, if we had a pitching duel tonight. Case and Springer, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. And when you look at Reed Gentry coming up to bat, the pitcher for Forrest, and Gentry has gone 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. Really just a couple of unfortunate at-bats. And we'd be scoreless here. So Gentry leading things off. It'll be 2-3-4 due up for the Rockets here in the 6th as the first pitch from Springer misses for ball 1. The 1-0 breaking ball catches the plate for strike 1. Gentry was at the plate when the top half of the 5th inning ended, but again, the runner thrown out at second. So Gentry gets a new at-bat and grounds one the right side, through for a base hit. Gentry sneaks one through the right side, his first hit of the night, and the 3rd consecutive inning where Forrest leads off with a base runner. 4th hit surrendered by Springer. I'll bring up Branham Hayes. Hayes 1 for 2, a single and a line out. As Veloz goes to share a word with his starting pitcher, Case and Springer. Again, Cason's had a good night on the mound. But Forrest, as of late, has been able to start to string some stuff together. First pitch to Hayes. In the dirt, gets by Veloz. Heading for second is the pinch runner for Gentry. And leadoff man at second with nobody out. Next pitch in there for strike 1. Again with the breaking ball, it's 1-1 to Hayes. Swung on foul, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. With Blaze Bourne on deck. Bourne able to reach his last time up, 0 for 2 though. Ground out and a reach on an error his last time. The 1-2. Swung on, out to shallow right center field. Center fielder under it and makes the grab. Runner thought about tagging up from third and will make a smart decision there to not test the arm of Thompson. 1 down in the 6th.
Number 21, Blaze Bourne.
So to the Rockets' designated hitter, number 21, Blaze Bourne. Again, as I mentioned, Bourne 0 for 2, a ground out. Reese on an error his last time. First pitch, swung on and miss. Strike 1. And of the 4 hits Springer's given up, it's been 2 to lefties, 2 to righties. The 2 to lefties have been to both Delane Smith, the leadoff batter and catcher for the Rockets. 0-1. Inside, and a good job by Veloz to block that one up there and keep that runner check there at second base. Again, don't want to allow that runner to get any closer to home than need be. Springer, the 1-1. Misses upstairs, ball 2. Now a 2-1 count from Kason Springer. Half swing. They're going to say he went around. Strike 2. Springer look over into the dugout for the signs here on the 2-2 pitch. Springer, 2-2. In the dirt, swung on and missed, a drop third strike. Veloz throws down to first in time. The runner sticks up, stays put at second. The 9th strikeout tonight for Kason Springer. 2 down in the 6th.
Number 18, Travis Porter.
That'll bring up the Rockets' third baseman, number 18, Travis Porter. 0-2, a line out to the shortstop and a pop up to the second baseman. Was that second out back when the bases were loaded just a few innings ago. First pitch strike. And Springer going to work. Mustangs lefty approaching pitch 90. Runner taken off. Called strike. Throw down to third. They not in time. I mean, it sure looked like Burleson made the play, but field umpire tonight not giving anything easy. Pitch was called a strike, so it is an 0-2 count. But already 2 stolen bases now, just in this at-bat, or just in for this base runner. So Travis Porter, an 0-3 and 0-2 count, with a runner at third. The 0-2. Swung on, foul. Springer looking to finish the 6th inning. The 0-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt for strike 3. The 10th strikeout for Kason Springer, and he's made it through 6 innings, only giving up 1 run to the Rockets. The Mustangs will try to get an insurance run. That will be when we return. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Back here at Gary Lamb Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Potentially the last time to bat for the Mustangs as they look to take down district rival Forrest here in Game 1 of the 2-game series. Due up for the Mustangs here in the 6th will be 4, 5, and 6, Ellis, Bennett, Aaron. 3 seniors as the Mustangs look to extend their lead. Let's give them a little more breathing room for that final inning. Ellis 1 for 2 is reached both times. Single and an RBI and reached on an error. He's the first pitch. Misses for ball 1. Gentry back out there for his 6th inning of work. Through 5 has given up 4 hits, 3 runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. The 1-0, just barely. Smith able to get his leather up there and block that one up. 2-0. Gentry sent a couple to the backstop tonight. A couple over the head of everybody, a couple under everybody. But he has been dangerous with that upstairs fastball in 2 strike counts. Ellis calls time. The 2-0. Just misses 3-0. The 3-0 in there for strike 1. Is a little bit of action warming up in the Mustangs bullpen. Again, Springer sitting around the 90 pitch mark. You may let him start the inning as the 3-1 misses to Ellis, and he'll trot down the first. Second walk tonight drawn by the Mustangs. And again, kind of tells you how hard it's been to get on base. That's only the second free pass given up by Gentry. Mustang's going to put in a pinch runner for Ellis, as it looks like Kalen Goins will run for the Mustangs first baseman. So due up for the Mustangs is the left fielder, number 16, Braden Bennett. Bennett, typically an on-base machine, but has been moved back to the 5 spot tonight and has not been as successful there. 0 for 2 strikeouts. Has some momentum as the leadoff man is able to reach. And Raleigh Ellis and put some speed on the base pass with Kalen Goins. Typically a courtesy runner for the pitcher or DH or catcher, but is running for the first baseman right now. But has the experience, shown bunt. Bennett able to push it down the line. Throw to first in time. The bunt is able to advance Goins to second. Now a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. It's now an RBI opportunity for the Mustangs backstop, Jaden Aaron.
Number 7, Jaden Aaron.
And again, still nobody outside of Tidwell, Springer, or Ellis has been able to reach. But what an opportune time here for Jaden Aaron. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop out. First pitch gets away. Taken off for third is Goins. And the Mustangs, an extra run just 90 feet from home with 1 out. Infield all in. Everybody at least their toes on the infield grass. So looking for some hard contact from Aaron. A fastball down the middle for strike 1. The 1-1. Gets away. Going to be a close play at the plate. Goins, and the throw gets away from Gentry. Run scores Goins. The Mustangs get that extra, very needed extra run. It's 4-1. So the pinch runner, Kalen Goins, is able to get to second on the bunt, advance to third on the pass ball, and come around to score on the wild pitch. So base is empty now. It's 3-1 to Jaden Aaron. Two-one, foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. called for time and is awarded so. Two, swung on and missed, strikeout. Second time Aaron's gone down swinging tonight. Make it 8 strikeouts on the night for Reed Gentry. 2 down here in the 6th. I'll bring up Cooper Burleson. Cooper playing the hot corner tonight for the Mustangs. 0 for 2, a pop-up to the shortstop and a fly out to center field. Showed some good power in his last at-bat, but again, with no wind and at night like this, it's going to be hard to get anything out for a lot of youngsters. Swinging on the first pitch, sends it down the left field line, a base hit. Burleson, a hard round at first, and he is going to hold up there. Another base hit for the Mustangs, their first in what feels like forever. But a good piece of hitting there from the freshman Burleson as he's on with 2 outs. Cooper, the first man outside of that trio of Tidwell, Springer, and Ellis to reach. And again, third baseman there, Travis Porter, wasn't hugging the line as another runner coming in for the Mustangs. Looked like Micah Ridgway there. But again, as you can see, kind of was playing a little bit shaded, we'll say back towards, but again, was really shaded closer towards second base there. And again, just a huge hole right there for Burleson to hit through. So now John Tucker due up. Tucker sees the first pitch ball, is 0 for 2 on the night, a ground out and a line out. That line out was a shot up the middle to the center fielder. Again, showed some good power in his last at bat. Just hasn't been able to find a spot where there isn't a rocket already there. The 1-0, swung on and missed. Ridgway going back to first is able to get there safely. Again, Micah Ridgway in to run for Burleson. Maybe just a straight substitution, as we have seen Ridgway play third base. 1-1. Called time, wasn't awarded, and a stolen base there for Ridgway. Fourth stolen base in the night for the Mustangs. Now a runner in scoring position with 2 outs for John Tucker. The 2-1 popped up right side. Right fielder camping under it, charges in and makes the grab for the 3rd out. But the Mustangs do get an insurance run in the 7th, due in part to the walk drawn by Raleigh Ellis, and then Kalen Goins comes in and runs for Ellis and is able to come across on a passed ball. Mustangs lead 4-1 going into the top of the 7th. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent. Invested in you.
Kason Springer will start the 7th inning on the mound, looking for a complete game here against the Rockets of Forrest. Close out game 1 of this 2-game series that will have district tournament location implications. It will be 6, 7, 8 due up for the Rockets. Jordan Northam will lead things off as the right fielder sees a first pitch strike. Northam 0 for 1, or 0 for 2, pardon. A ground outfielder's choice and a strikeout. The 0-1 gets away from Veloz. It's 1-1. One. Outside corner for strike 2. Springer looking for technically his longest outing of his season, as that 1-2 is fouled off. Actually, if I have things remembered, I believe this already is his longest outing of the season, innings-wise. The 1-2, check swing, swung on and miss. Make it strikeout number 11. One down here in the 7th.
Number 23, Micah Morgan.
That'll bring up Micah Morgan, the one run of the ball game. Was able to reach on a walk, stole second, and then the base hit from Lane Smith was able to score him from second. And a ground ball, shortstop, Tidwell. Field over to first in time. 2 down here in the 7th. 6-3 on the putout. I don't know if you can hear it from the window in front of me, but cheers from the Mustang fans. Let's go to the house. As we do have a pinch hitter coming in for Matthew Morgan.
Now batting number 2, Luke Perry.
Luke Perry. Pinch hitter coming in for Matthew Morgan, who is 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Springer looking to close the door. First pitch misses. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. And boy, what a tough day it's got to be. You sit there for 6 2/3 innings and 1-1 swung on and missed. Then you got to come in and face Kason Springer, who, again, in his 4th district appearance, has pitched against Cascade, shutout, pitched against Summertown, shutout, pitched against Community, shutout, and has only given up 1 run to Forrest so far. The 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the first baseline. That's pitch 100 from Kason Springer. See if he can finish things at 1-0-1. A 1-2 count. Swung on and miss, and that will do it. Kason Springer with an absolute dominant outing on the mound, goes 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 12 strikeouts to only 1 walk, no hit batters, and more importantly, a win. The Mustangs advance to 10-7 on the season, 5-2 in district play, and have now leapfrogged the Rockets back into first place in district play with only 1 game remaining, and that will be tomorrow at Forrest. So that will do it for us here at Loretto, as the Mustangs pick up a win over the Forrest Rockets. Final score, Loretto 4, Forrest 1. This has been Michael Marks. You've been watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network. Have a good night, everybody.
This is the X